Kanye West, Chicago's very own rapper, producer, fashion designer, father, husband, finger in the booty ass bitch, self-proclaimed genius, and now, magnet for lawsuits. What's up guys, I am Lex and today I'm going to be telling you my thoughts on the newest Famous video by Kanye. So, Famous is a single off of the album The Life of Pablo, Kanye's most recent album. It initially had some hype because of a line that says, "I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex. Why? I made that bitch famous." A goddamn. Now, there's speculation as to whether Swift knew the line was in there before the album drops. Kim and Kanye say that they called, they asked, and got her permission, whereas Swift's people say that the call was more asking for her to promote the album or the single or whatever, and she denied because the misogyny of it all. Now, I don't trust Taylor, I don't trust Kanye, but, I mean, Kanye's a pig anyway. The line sucks. Leading up to the drop of The Life of Pablo, Kanye went on a slew of misogynistic, egotistical, and downright silly Twitter rants, some addressing Amber Rose, attacks on Wiz Khalifa, Bill Cosby's innocence, and these just kind of go to show Kanye's lack of groundedness on the planet Earth, and definitely The Life of Pablo, and especially this famous music video, kind of speak to that same lack of groundedness that Kanye has to the world as it is. Kanye West is trash. I'm not gonna deny it. He's misogynistic, egotistical, racist. The list goes on forever. But does he make good music? I mean, pretty consistently, yeah. Yeah. But it just makes it hard for a person like me to enjoy that kind of art coming from a person who is that way, who feels that way about people like me. To add insult to injury, Kanye West is now trying to sell himself as an artist, and that's probably where we get this Famous music video. Now, Famous, the music video is a Tidal exclusive, so if you haven't seen it, I'm sure it's floating around the internet somewhere, or you could just get a Tidal subscription. That's not a promo. I wish they were paying me, but they're not. But I'm gonna summarize what it is anyway. Basically, it's a 10-minute video that opens up with this weird sunset and the song playing in the background, and then we see clips of a very voyeuristic type view of celebrity body parts, and then their faces revealed, and you find out it's naked celebrities in this big bed. The shot, it goes from these voyeuristic shots and heavy breathing, which I assume is sleeping, and then it pans out to a whole bed full of these naked celebrities, which is supposed to mimic a painting by a painter and sculptor by the name of Vincent D'Asterio. I'm sorry if I am butchering that name. I'm not good with Caucasian names. There's a quote from Vincent in 2014 saying, "When we make a painting, we are building a psychologically charged central space of possibilities. We can build it as a prison or as an observatory." I prefer the latter. And that quote does speak to what I think Kanye West is trying to get out of this Famous music video. If we want to milk this ugly cow for some type of artistic value, it's definitely Kanye trying to say that there is some lack of intimacy, this lack of privacy in the lives of celebrities. That when you're most vulnerable is when you're naked and when you're sleeping, and here we have this very voyeuristic view of these celebrities, both naked and sleeping. So Kanye West clearly feels some type of way about fame. You know, he doesn't like paparazzi, the whole shebang. We get it, yay. People are claiming misogyny on this video for a few reasons. One of them being that there are naked women in it. I can't call that card because they're not explicitly sexualized. They are sleeping just like everybody else. I'm not going to say that. But I am going to call misogyny for a few other reasons. Let's break this down. Rihanna is laying in bed next to Chris Brown. Bill Cosby is in bed with everyone, as well as Donald Trump, George W. Bush. And I just have a question. Why can't Kanye West leave Amber Rose alone? I mean, she's beautiful, talented, intelligent, but goddamn, leave her alone, because she's in the bed too, as well as Caitlyn Jenner and a few others. So let me break down why this particular scene is kind of icky. Now, it's particularly icky because the women who are in this bed, this famous bed, are there because of the pain and exploitation they've suffered at the hands of men. And some of those women have been exploited by men in that bed. To claim that the women are on the same level of fame because of that with these abusers, with these creeps, is simply offensive. Even Kanye's own wife is a victim of this type of system, and he kind of plays it off as if she's winning holistically, which isn't true. She made the best out of a situation that sucked. Now, Kanye West loves to push this narrative that men are the victims, that baby mamas trap their babies' fathers. Now, he likes to insist that women can't succeed without manipulating men in some type of way, but what he fails to realize is that's just the reality of women navigating a society that was built against them. Saying that Amber Rose trapped Wiz Khalifa in 18 years of child support is BS. Because, first off, it's not, oh, I'm gonna have this baby and make money. It's, I'm having a baby and this baby needs to be supported. It's about the child, not about the woman winning. It's clear that Kanye West has no respect for women at all, and that he sees them as valueless, or rather as an indicator of status. Kanye West, it's like, look at my chain, look at my car, and look at my bitch. Women are no longer people to Mr. West. Clearly, they are just an indicator of his status. He even has a line in one of his songs off of The Life of Pablo that says, I bet me and Ray J would be friends if we ain't love the same bitch. Yeah, he might have hit it first. Only problem is I'm rich. So what Ye is saying is that he's somehow won Kim Kardashian the trophy because he's rich. Because women, I'm sorry, bitches love money. What world does Kanye West live in? I mean, yeah, people like money, that's the nature of capitalism, but I would hope that Kim Kardashian, who I'm pretty sure is worth more than Ye, I'll correct myself right here if I'm not, but I'm sure she didn't marry him because of his money. At the end of the day, if you do want to give some type of artistic merit to the famous video, that merit you're giving it is something so easily earned by men that it's kind of worthless. I mean, we've been giving men this credit for this subpar, inconsiderate, boring, and uninspired art that's built on the backs of suffering of women forever. And Kanye West is no different. This isn't some stroke of genius. This is the same shit men have been doing forever. It's not creative, inspired, new, edgy. It's boring. And I'm sick of it. This video, it's just pseudo-artistic bullshit. And I wish Kanye West would stick to making music, because then I would only have to complain about lyrics rather than having to see a lookalike of Donald Trump naked in a bed. If your art relies on shock value and misogynistic elements, what value do you really have as an artist? I mean, that's a bold statement for me to be making, but really, shock value, if you want to shock your audience, cool, but back it up with something. Like, oh look, here's some decapitated babies hanging from cactuses. Art. Bitch, what does that mean? Get them babies down from there! Like, Kanye West is a mastermind of publicity stunts. Twitter rants, Taylor Swift, naked George W. Bush. And the famous video is no different. I'm not thrilled, I'm not titillated, I'm not moved by this video at all. It's boring, it's misogynistic, Kanye West hates women, I hate Kanye West. Alright guys, so that was it for my thoughts on this video. Of course, I'm a human being with opinions that change and fluctuate if presented with new information. So be sure to comment, share, subscribe, So get a little dialogue going. Let's talk about this, because Kanye West does make good music, and this video was just shitty. So tell me your thoughts. As always, I'm Lex, and I'll talk to you later. The great Kanye West once said, "Sometimes I'm wishing my dick had GoPro." And in the words of the great Lex, same.